Ukraine strikes Russia's Baltic oil gates. The impact of attacks on Primorsk and Ust-Luga. On March 23rd, the Ukrainian Defense Forces launched a strike on the Transneft Port Primorsk oil terminal in the Leningrad region of the Russian Federation, one of Russia's key oil export hubs on the Baltic Sea. The General Staff of Ukraine reported hits on the tank farm and oil loading infrastructure, while a source in the SBU specified that the attack was carried out by long-range drones from the SBU's Alpha Special Operations Center in cooperation with other units of the Defense Forces. A fire broke out at the facility following the strike. The consequence was not only tactical but operational. On March 23rd, Reuters reported that Primorsk remained closed after the attack, and Ust-Luga temporarily suspended shipments alongside it. According to the agency, Primorsk is capable of exporting over 1 million barrels of oil per day and serves as a vital channel for exporting Urals crude and diesel, while Ust-Luga handles approximately 700,000 barrels per day. On March 24th, it became clear that the strike on Primorsk had a lasting rather than short-lived effect. The fire continued, and Reuters observed that Ust-Luga resumed loading on Monday, while Primorsk only did so on Tuesday, marking a significant delay. This indicates that Ukraine achieved at least a temporary disruption of logistics at Russia's two largest Baltic oil hubs. On March 25th, Ukraine followed up on this success with a new strike, this time targeting Ust-Luga. The SBU stated that its long-range drones traveled over 900 kilometers, hitting loading racks and a tank farm containing oil and petroleum products. The General Staff also confirmed a fire on the premises of Novatek Ust-Luga. Reuters described this attack as one of the largest against Russian oil export infrastructure since the start of the full-scale war, reporting that Primorsk and Ust-Luga suspended shipments once again, with smoke from the fire visible as far away as Finland. What did Russia lose in this series of strikes? Damage to tanks, tank farms, and oil loading infrastructure, along with the temporary suspension of exports through Primorsk and Ust-Luga, have been publicly confirmed. While the financial losses have not been publicly calculated, the impact is already measured not just by the fires, but by the disruption of shipping schedules and the blow to foreign currency revenue from oil and fuel exports. Reuters separately estimated that as of March 25th, about 40% of Russian crude oil export capacity, roughly 2 million barrels per day, was offline, though this is the cumulative result of the Baltic attacks combined with issues on the Druzhba pipeline and tanker delays. For Ukraine, the primary achievement is the demonstration that it can strike not only refineries, but also the bottlenecks of Russian oil logistics, terminals, loading racks, and port infrastructure. This series of strikes demonstrated at least 4 things: a strike range exceeding 900 kilometers, the ability to coordinate interagency long-range operations, the capability to re-attack critical facilities after partial restoration, and the capacity to bring risks to Russian exports as far as the St. Petersburg and Baltic regions. This is not merely kinetic damage, it is a demonstration of Ukraine's systemic ability to pressure the Russian war economy through its export arteries. Thank you for watching. Stay on the side of good. Support Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine.